and so we're hoping to get some feedback from him this next week.
Well, please, sir, break down the type of intel you're getting. I mean, we know in the John Warner Defense Authorization Act, passed in 2007 and concurrently the 3 years after it, it states Northcom is for domestic disturbances and even putting down governors and states that say no to the feds. And we see Hardball with Slimeball Matthews and others saying that, you know, Obama may have to be like Lincoln and that the federalism issue has been settled via the Civil War. I mean, this is serious.
Oh, absolutely. And what Northcom has done is hand-in-hand with FEMA has done an end run around the states, dividing the country up into the 10 zones under FEMA, which are the same 10 zones under Northcom, and now with the Council of Governors. I mean, it's putting in place a shadow government infrastructure that during emergencies they can just bypass the states, nullify the state governors, and just be under the reign of FEMA, mesh with Northcom together, and that's what's happening. They're setting this up, and now the training is becoming much more focused and much more overt. But the thing is the troops don't like it either. And we're here, and as you heard on the call-ins you've been getting from active duty, they don't like this. They understand what's happening. That's the big difference. Is they're not able to just pull the wool over the current serving's of their eyes. And
that's checkmate. I mean, tyranny will come to your door in a uniform. We don't want to fight the military and police. We want them to relearn their oath, commit, and decide what side they're on. Clearly, the financial collapse is what Ron Paul believes. They're getting ready for open martial law and an attack on Iran. So this is very, very serious. If they attack Iran, they're not going to need to stage attacks. There's going to be real attacks. And then we get the internal MIAC and Homeland Security reports. 2 weeks ago, the head of the FBI, Robert Mueller, said the new threat is the American people. Well, we've known with the internal docs for 8 years, the full focus of this has been on we the people.
Absolutely. And we're seeing that even within Oath Keepers. We've got now confirmation that basically the FBI and ATF are being sicked on us, and they're being told to go out and find a way to paint us as a militia, find a way to make us look bad in the eyes of the current serving military. So I mean, of course, it's happening to you too. All these smear campaigns are being done against anyone who speaks up, anyone who stands for the Constitution. It's not done against fake conservatives, against the neocons, only done against true constitutionalists, because we are their actual enemy.
Yeah, let's talk about, well, first, let me just get any other intel that's important that you're getting from the troops right now. I mean, we have the documents, and it's not just the phone calls. We know what's going on, but specifically, what percentage is a dead reckoning of the forces you're talking to are really waking up to what's happening?
Well, it's tough to say. I mean, it's kind of like an iceberg. We only hear, from a tip, and there's a great mass beneath. But you hear so many different pings from so many different directions that the big picture starts coming together. But basically, they don't like the training they're getting. They understand what it's for. They understand that it's predominantly for coming economic collapse. And in fact, other scuttlebutt we heard is that there were police who told us that during their training, they were told by prior military, I can't tell you who, but just prior military, that an economic collapse is coming. The government is aware of it, and the government is preparing for it. Of course, you know that. But the average police officer is stunned by this news, and so when they hear that for the first time from very credible military personnel, who in private conversations between professionals, when they hear that for the first time, they're floored by it. But they don't like it, and they understand that what's happening is that an economic collapse will be used as a pretext and a catalyst for shutting down the Constitution, for sidestepping the states. I mean, give me a break. There's nothing about state sovereignty that is being respected or preserved by Northcom or by FEMA. It's just not going to happen.
Well, you're absolutely right, and we have the internal Goldman Sachs and other documents where it was engineered by design. I had Greg Palast, BBC reporter, on who got the internal IMF documents where they planned to cause riots as a pretext to come in and take over.
Well, I haven't seen that. I'd like to see that.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that actually came out in 2002, but absolutely, we had Greg Palast on yesterday. Now, expanding on this, on Tea Party Day, you canceled an event in D.C. because of provocateurs. Tell us about that.
Well, it wasn't so much provocateurs, we canceled because it was off our mission. I mean, as I said at the press conference I gave in D.C., we have the utmost respect. In fact, Daniel Allen, the organizer of that event, is an oath keeper. He was one of our guys in Georgia, and so I have the utmost respect for him. But the rhetoric started to shift from being just an open carry event, which is fine, and started to be much more confrontational. But I did say, look, it's important for the government to get that message that there are people out there who are not going to just, roll over and give up their liberty. They're willing to fight if they have to. I think it's an important message the government to get, but it's not the oath keeper message. Our mission is to focus on the people within the government, not on, us that are outside of the government. And so I thought it was incompatible with what we're trying to do, just in the sense of we want to make sure we can reach the current serving, and if we put ourselves in a posture of making it easy, our enemies want to attack us and make us look like a militia, because that way they can have the DOD, make us a banned organization that active duty cannot belong to, because they've so demonized the word militia that it's now the equivalent.
And they can use counterterrorism funds to really run an operation against you.
No, absolutely. So we don't want to make ourselves vulnerable to that. So that's why we didn't do it. I've gotten a lot of flack for it, but hey, I'm willing to take my lumps and whatever I got to deal with to stay on mission. My focus is on the current serving. And my message to people out there who are, they want us to become, they want us to actually become like a militia. They want oath keepers to stand up and go stop government abuse or go stand on the front lines and do this or that. And my message to them is, hey, do you want the police and military on your side or not? If you do, let me do my mission. You go do your mission. I'm not going to knock what you do.
Exactly. We don't need people telling you what to do or what I should do. They want to go out and do that. Go ahead, John Wayne. You've got all the answers. We need soft power to come in and take this country back gently.
Hi, I'm Mark Craighead, founder of Crossbreed Holsters. I designed our top-selling holster, the Super Tuck Deluxe, to solve the problems of being poked, pinched, and gouged while carrying concealed. The Super Tuck Deluxe is the most comfortable, most concealable holster on the market today. We offer a 2-week free trial and a lifetime warranty.
Visit us at crossbreedholsters.com. Don't forget, crossbreedholsters.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Are you prepared? Well, you need to be hardcore prepared. There is a difference. To be hardcore prepared, equip yourself with the latest survival gear available at TactownGear.com. All Tactown gear has been field tested by Canadian and U.S. forces, so you know it's tough. What kind of gear? 72-hour survival kits as low as $55. Holsters for $21. Ankle holsters as low as $40. Flashlights, knives, binoculars, sleeping bags, boots, weapons, accessories, and much more available only at TactownGear.com. Order now and receive free shipping and a free gift on orders over $175. Need more? Receive free shipping, a free gift, and a 10% discount on orders over $250. Visit TactownGear.com right now for your preparedness needs. That's TACTownGear.com. TactownGear.com. Or call Tactown Gear at 418-844-9111. Again, that's 418-844-9111.
They helped to create a new world order. We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com. Or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Hi, this is Steve Shank, eFoods Direct. We have stopped taking orders for the Buy 3, Get 1 Free program and have started production. Congratulations. Your choice to participate in the production of your food supply by pre-ordering will prove very wise. Shipments will begin the end of March and will be sent in the order that they were received. Now something fun. It's springtime. We all know that garden seeds aren't really a food supply, but they're a great supplement to your food reserve if you have the time and place to garden. Here's the plan. When you add a 1-month Superfood Spring Pack to your food storage, we'll send you that garden of non-hybrid seeds absolutely free. Order now while the free seeds last. Call 800-409-5633 or on the web, efoodsdirect.com/Alex. Get a real supply of food to eat while you wait for your supplemental garden to grow. Call 800-409-5633, efoodsdirect.com/Alex.